This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
I'm fooling.
I just wondered, do you have like children, family members that you have been in contact with?
Yeah, I don't have kids. I have like nieces and nephews.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah,
just
yeah,
family
yeah.
members. Are they? What is their? What am I trying to get at?
Thinking?
How do they interact with each other or interact with people? Because, we have a different experience than literally every generation that came after us. We are our generation created all this tech and all this shit.
Hey, Miss So-and-so, is so-and-so home?
Right. Nobody goes to each other's houses anymore. We had to
facts.
go outside and play. You can't come back in this fucking house until it's dark, whatever it is.
I got some sick shit for that.
Hi, Mrs. Yale. Can Tony come out to play? It's Lloyd Banks.
You had maybe one phone number and you coveted that. You probably called that number forever when she finally got it. Like, but kids.
I still remember some of them
they're
numbers. from back
more
in the day.
outspoken than me. I don't want to say I was like shy, but I always had like I was a serious little kid. Like they're like, I don't know, shit is like more fun for them.
I just wonder.
I sound sad as shit.
Nah.
It is. That's what it is.
It's
they
fun.
have more like I play video games and shit too. They look at the world probably differently.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
think the world is a video game.
They don't know yet.
Yeah, they don't know.
But I feel like when I was their age, I feel like I knew that shit.
Video
I was
game
like, this shit
companies,
You was
tough.
outside.
video
Oh,
game
yeah.
companies got some shit to do with that though.
Yeah.
Because peep, right? When we was a kid, and this is for everybody who's a 90s baby up until like
we had the GTA London.
98, right?
Ooh,
That shit was
I just
fire.
want y'all to sit and think back how many times you would take your game and your controller to your boy's house.
Yeah, or wherever
and
you was
played it.
going.
Or wherever you was going and played it.
Hell yeah.
How many times you would trade a game with a nigga,
Yeah.
go back to the crib, play
life.
your brother,
Yeah.
play your dad or whoever, right? Now you go to buy a game. This is how sick that I be thinking from the business standpoint. You got to do this shit now. Now you go buy a game, right? The game is $70. All right, cool, whatever.
games are $70.
Games
man?
are
I believe.
$70 now,
I believe
right?
the price of
Oh,
everything
60.
going up.
There's no, besides
Christ.
like 2K and Madden, there is no two-player game that you can be at my house and we play together.
Really?
You gotta have
FIFA.
You gotta be or FIFA, but like the sports games. But
Sports
if we
games,
wanted
yeah.
to do like a Need for Speed, we can't both do that together.
Really?
You gotta be at your crib. I
What?
gotta
They
be
don't
at
do
my crib.
split screens no more?
No more split screens. No more
What?
two play. Look at the back of the game because I'm looking at these shits and I'm like, yo,
Because
what
it's
the
all
fuck?
online.
I can't play with nobody. So that
You're
means
isolated.
so you gotta tell me
Yeah.
if you don't have the internet, you can't play this game.
Yeah.
So if I'm one of them kids, I already cut you off. This nigga ain't got the internet. Boom.
Yeah.
Now, like you
can't
said, I'm
fuck with us.
isolated. Number one. Number two, it takes even if I go to your house, I'm watching you play the game. And we passing the sticks like that. Ain't nobody really trying to do that shit unless we in a trap house or some shit like that. Number three, if you download the game, if you don't buy the disc and you download the
I know
game,
they still sold
if you
this.
lose the internet, you can't play the game.
You fuck.
What?
Because how you going to get on the game if you ain't got internet to play?
Because you downloaded it from the internet.
Because you downloaded it from the internet.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking you
So-
saying like if you got the disc but you still
Oh
don't
no,
have
no,
internet,
you
you're like,
don't
what
got
the fuck?
if you have the disc, you can still play.
You got
but
the vax,
you'll
but you
miss
still
certain
get-
content. You got the vax, but you still gonna get caught. It's crazy. But if you got the disc, you miss certain content because you know the games they be live with the content now that they're downloading. Right now, to get further in the game, sometimes you have to reach out and purchase extras. So now that $70 game could theoretically have an infinite amount of money that you spend because you chasing every skin color, you chasing the latest gun, you chasing some coins. Now to catch up to motherfuckers who've been playing the game that you 3-4 months behind on, you done spent $300-$400 plus your internet bill plus the game just so you could be online playing with a motherfucker instead of a two-person game where you go to a nigga's house and it's
Yeah.
like you bond, you interact.
They want
you
you
to
Instead,
isolate.
it's
They
a
want you
whole bunch
isolated.
of a bunch of shit talking on the gram.
Yeah.
They want you
And
isolated.
that's more or less what I'm getting to. Like
I never liked that.
The child generation right now, they are isolated, but they're advanced at the same time. So I'm just wondering, like, yo, what is like the world gonna look like when they come into adulthood and start changing shit? We either gonna have like it's either gonna be like Elysium and shit's gonna be beautiful
They're
everywhere,
gonna kill us.
or
Yo, speaking of which, I didn't even
Blade
think,
Runner.
You
Yeah.
fucking said kill and this shit with the kids. It clicked for me. I didn't even think about this.
Murder,
last week.
murder, kill, kill.
The murder kid we spoke about last week.
Yeah.
He could be that way because he could be around his parents all day. where it's like I don't have nobody to interact with. I come to school, maybe his friends that are in school are no longer there. So now he's got to find a new set of friends in that school because of COVID or whatever. And now it's like, yo, I don't even click with these people. I go home. My parents may be going at it. My dad's violent or some shit. And you got this kid in the corner like stirring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that shit ain't no bueno, bro.
That was a
I'ma
big
say
thing.
it again.
That was a big thing last year with people
regressing
talking
as a
about
society.
people were upset about the virtual learning shit. I had to go through all that shit because they were saying that, you know, for kids, a lot of kids out there, school is out their way to get away. They probably got a terrible
you
situation
bond
at
with
home.
somebody,
with your
you find friends,
Yeah.
you mingle with other adults who you know can lead you somewhere through life.
You're
It's-
speaking to people all day.
you burn the
You-
energy.
you're not
you
just
jam,
in front of a
you know what I'm
computer.
saying? Yeah, literally in a screen like this
There's
all day.
different teachers bring different things to your
Man,
life.
look, right now they got that gym shit fucked up. I don't know how this for older
I feel
kids.
bad for them seniors.
Little kids can't go to the gym.
The
Little
athletes
kids is cool.
too.
Cause
They don't
still,
have gym in
You
school.
still growing up to some shit. Now,
Yeah.
bro, I feel bad for them athletes who got to miss a year, and it's like,
Oh,
yo, I could have put on
Yeah.
my senior year to get me to a college, and now it's like you cut me short.
Now you-
That's foul,
They getting that
That's
dose
foul.
of reality early. Like,
which is fucked up.
listen, out there is not what you thought it is.
Not what you thought it was
Yo, it's
at
a
all.
crazy
and
time,
now, and now they
That's
coming
the
even
craziest time of
crazy.
our lives.
They're
Yo,
paying college athletes now.
Yeah, that's
on
fire.
the,
though.
You know what
on,
I'm
That's
saying?
fire.
on the flip side, you got to get fucking jabbed to come play.
Oh, of course.
Like, yo, that's
you gotta
crazy.
get jabbed to do it. You gotta get jabbed to
We
fucking
sterilize
That's
you.
crazy.
You
get some
paid.
breakfast.
Like, yo, you
Yeah, you gotta
taking
get
like,
jabbed to do everything.
like how like okay, if I'm willing to get jabbed to come play for you, how far am I willing to go to
HIV.
fucking go here? How
Uh-huh.
far am I willing to go to do this? Like if you gonna jab for me to play football, what I got to do to get a car from you?
For real.
What I got to do to be a Fortune 500 company? Like, yo, that we sucking dick to get to the top. That's what we doing.
Imagine
Nope.
getting
That's
the
crazy.
jab and then getting like breaking your tibia the first game.
And then they say, yo, we got to retract that tuition because you ain't putting out.
Yeah.
Yo, but-
Yikes.
Yo, but I ain't even want to get jabbed. Yeah, but your foot got hurt. But what the jab got to do with my foot? Yeah, but what your foot got to do with the jab?
Sorry.
See what I'm saying? Sorry. Bye. Next.
Sick
Yeah.
sad world.
And then you get that person who's
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.